Hey everybody, it's Moon Faye. So, this is very, very, very important, okay? Very important. So, if you are distraught or if you are going through major change and transition in your life, um, if you are changing jobs, um, if you are moving to a different town or city, if you are going through divorce or a custody battle, what you need not do is get involved with somebody. Because when you do that, you're not like yourself, okay? Like if you're going through that, or if you're going through grief as well, that's another one I forgot to mention. Grieving. If you're going through some very, very hard, difficult situations in your life, I'm telling you, please listen to me. The last thing you need to do is to get involved with someone, okay? And I'll tell you why. You are at your most vulnerable state during times of great change and transition, such as career change, or if you're moving, or if you're grieving, God forbid. And if you enter into these situations during times like that, and I know it might be like, well, I feel like I need somebody, like, I feel like, or like, not even that you need like somebody romantically, but like you just want someone to talk to. You just don't want to feel so lonely, right? I can understand that. And I mean, especially like if you're divorcing and you're going through like a custody situation, like a battle, and like you're the single parent here, like it's so hard, okay? It's so hard, right? But please take it from me. Take it from me. There are so many predators out here that can sense the vulnerable, can sense the innocent, the inexperienced, and will be on you like white on rice. And you may think like, oh, they're doing this because they care, they're interested, they're listening to me talk about what I'm going through. I don't feel so alone. And I can totally understand that because, like I said, those situations I mentioned are very, very hard. Okay? And you don't want to go through it alone. And there's a lot of people out here that do not have support. So many people do not have family. So many people do not have no one to talk to. Okay? But I would caution you, I really would caution you. Don't get involved with anyone right now. Please don't get involved with anyone right now because they literally are able to tell. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how these people are able to tell that you are very, very vulnerable. You don't even have to tell them like what, like you might be like, well, I'm not going to tell them like what I'm dealing with and this, that, and the other. For some reason, even if you don't tell them, they're able to know like that you are very vulnerable, and they hone in on that and they seize on the opportunity. That's how these people are. That's how they work. That's how they move and shake and operate. Okay? And I know it's hard, and I know you want comfort, and because I've been there. I've been there. Like, I have a whole situation that I'm trying to get out of right now because I did not listen when I was told the same information that I'm telling you. Please. It's not worth it. Someone of substance, someone who cares, who really cares about you, who will really love you for who you are, or if it's a friendship type of situation, who will really be a good friend to you, will enter your life at the right time when you're back in your right mind. Because when you're going through situations like I mentioned, you're not yourself. You're not in your right mind. You're just not. You may be going to work. You may be taking care of your kids. Ooh, excuse me. Doing all the necessary things that you need to do. Okay? This is not an attack on you. But yet and still, you're still very, very vulnerable right now. I wish I had listened, but I didn't because I wasn't in my right mind either when I got involved with someone that I shouldn't have. But that's a whole nother topic for a different time. I'm just trying to put a warning out because I don't want other people to make the same mistake that I made. Staying too long around someone, or, well, I wasn't even really around this person like that, but I talked to them like every day for hours and hours. And it did nothing for me. At first, yeah, it's always nice at first, but that changes so quickly. Just know that when you are either moving from one city to another, or one state to another, or you are going through a divorce, you are going through a custody battle, or you're grieving, those are like the major ones that I can think of right now. Or you're changing careers. If you're changing careers, that's another big one too. During those times, I'm telling you, do not get involved with someone because you're not totally in your right mind, because it's a very stressful time when you're going through those things, and it's a very high possibility that you will not make the right choice. You'll pick the wrong person. What's best to do during those time periods is to focus on yourself. And I know you're like, focus on myself. I used to think that way too. I'm still a work in progress myself, okay? Like, I really need to get off these apps. I really need not be talking to anyone right now. And I'm really not talking to anyone serious now. I'm trying to just get this one guy off me, basically, right now is what I'm trying to do. And I really shouldn't be on the apps right now. I'm a work in progress, like I said. Okay. I just know that if I had to like listen to what my mom told me, that, you know, it wouldn't be so hard to like shake him off me. So I just want to give that advice to others. I really, you know, just want what's best for everyone. And yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I guess to sum everything up, if you are going through major change and transition, do not date. You really shouldn't even really be talking to nobody like that. Just, you know, lean on those that have been there for you, you know, the whole time. Like, there's really no reason. Well, no, I'm not going to say there's no reason. Because, like I said, like, nobody wants to be lonely. Like, that's what we get on these apps. You know, we're lonely. We want, like, attention, affection, whatever. But just know that during vulnerable times and vulnerable states of being in our lives, the last thing we need to do is to get into a situationship or relationship or entanglement with someone, because the predators can tell. I really don't know how they're able to do it, but they know. The predators know when you are vulnerable. So be very, 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 very careful. Please be careful. If you are going through that stuff I just mentioned, please be careful, because people are crazy. And even if they're not crazy, there's just like people that you're not meant, you just won't mesh with vibrationally. They might not even be a bad person. It's just not going to work out. But 9 times out of 10, I would say, no, 9.5 times out of 10, I would say, if you're in that type of situation, the predators are able to tell that you are vulnerable, very, 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 very vulnerable, and will play on that and will take advantage of you. So just to avoid any of that, please just don't, please don't be on dating apps. Don't meet anybody. Don't even talk to them on the phone. Just take this time for yourself, to heal yourself. You may not even need healing. You may just need time just to get adjusted. You know, it's not always a healing journey. People always are talking about healing journeys. It might not even be a healing journey either. You just might need time for you, you know. So yeah, I guess that's all I had to say. I thank you all so much for watching. I hope y'all are all doing wonderful and amazing. And I thank y'all so much for watching. I really hope this helps somebody. And blessed be. Bye.